Will Ripple New Year resolution hold up in court against the SEC? Whereas, Deaton's remarks come after a former SEC employee suggested that Bitcoin could be an unregistered security. Moreover, the NFTs on XRP Ledger gain momentum, but still lag behind. Also, we will speak about XRP price today. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on January 15th. Crypto trader Gareth Soloway believes the market might witness in the first month of 2023 what he calls a January effect crypto pop as Bitcoin volatility touches all-time lows. January is often noted as a historically positive month for digital assets, particularly for altcoins. Oftentimes, the first week of January tends to be the best week of the month for crypto assets. In the second half of January, historically, the gains begin to slow down. In past years, January has proven to be a bullish month for XRP. In January 2018, XRP rallied significantly to reach all-time highs of $3.18 only a few days into the year. The rally had consolidated on a 49,000% rise in the prior year of 2017. History may not, however, be a guarantee of future results. According to sentiment, most crypto projects are at historical pain points where bounces often occur. Investors are looking for clues about the outlook for 2023 in economic data releases, as anxiety over recession prospects and inflation trends has grown. Investors have also been examining how these factors might affect the Fed's monetary policy decisions, particularly interest rate decisions. Many expect the Fed to slow or pause rate hikes in the new year, after raising rates to the highest level in 15 years earlier this month. Attorney John Deaton has warned that the US SEC could quickly turn on Bitcoin and label the asset as security. Deaton's comments come after a former SEC enforcement officer recently suggested that BTC is a security that requires SEC registration. Ethereum maximalist Evan highlighted last week that most Bitcoin block production is controlled by two entities, Foundry USA and Antpool. This brought up fresh centralization concerns. Commenting on the disclosure, former SEC enforcement attorney John Reed Stark asked why Bitcoin is not regarded as a security that requires SEC registration. Deaton responded to the comment, revealing that other officials within the SEC also believe Bitcoin is an unregistered security. He pointed out that some SEC employees had already argued that Bitcoin was a security in 2015, and the claims could resurface. Deaton has also raised similar concerns regarding Ethereum in the past, noting that the SEC could also label the asset a security following its switch to proof of stake. Deaton's comments come amidst the lack of support Ripple is getting from Bitcoin maximalists and some Ethereum proponents. Bitcoiners like Michael Saylor and Max Keiser have repeatedly backed the SEC in the legal battle against Ripple. On December 5th, Saylor claimed Ethereum and Ripple are committing securities fraud and should be shut down, asserting that Ethereum and XRP are unregistered securities. Additionally, Ethereum founder Buterin recently claimed XRP is centralized. In August, he said XRP lost its right to get protection from Ethereum supporters after Ripple claimed Ethereum was China-controlled in a court filing 2 years ago. It bears mentioning that SEC Chair Gensler suggested all proof-of-stake assets could be considered securities a few days after Ethereum switched to proof-of-stake. According to Deaton, the support of the SEC's overreach by Bitcoin maximalists will eventually backfire, as the regulatory watchdog will likely turn on the firstborn crypto before long. Perfect picture summarizing the danger in supporting government overreach just because the current overreach doesn't involve the asset of your choice, he said, responding to an artistic depiction of the current situation by LBRY. U.S. Congress candidate January Walker previously asked the entire crypto community to support Ripple, as a victory for the SEC will eventually threaten the entire crypto industry. In response, the president of the Texas Blockchain Council, Lee Bratcher, claimed many crypto proponents believe XRP passes the Howey test. As the new year approaches, XRP investors are wondering what the future holds for the sixth-ranked cryptocurrency by market capitalization. One major factor that could impact its performance is the ongoing legal case between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. As a reminder, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, alleging that it had sold unregistered securities in the form of XRP tokens. The case has been ongoing for 3 years, with both sides making final submissions and awaiting the ruling. Many XRP investors are hoping that the new year will bring a resolution to the case, despite the uncertainty on the final judgment date. However, pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton had projected the final ruling could be made either April or May next year. Notably, if the regulator ultimately wins the case, it could have severe consequences for XRP and its investors alongside the general cryptocurrency market. In particular, the agency could fine Ripple Labs and require the company to register XRP as a security. Consequently, such a decision would likely push XRP to be handled the same way as traditional securities, which could limit its adoption and use. On the other hand, if Ripple can defend itself against the SEC's allegations successfully, it could be a significant victory for the company and a bullish sentiment for XRP. However, it is essential to note that the case outcome remains uncertain despite Ripple recording minor wins during the hearings. At the same time, as reported by Finbold, United States Attorney Jeremy Hogan had projected that the case could go either way. According to the attorney, the presiding judge could also offer a surprising ruling in the case. Notably, as both parties await an update on the final ruling, the case continues to record new developments from interested parties. In particular, per a Finbold report, the court has granted a motion by lawyer Louis Cohen to appear in the case on behalf of crypto-centered investment firm Paradigm. Additionally, SEC continues to face criticism after filing a motion seeking to seal critical documents in the case. Critics of the regulator argue that SEC is going after established entities like Ripple while failing to prevent incidents like the FTX crypto exchange collapse. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Whoever thinks of XRP in 2022 will probably first think of the Ripple court case with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which is approaching its grand finale in the upcoming months. But there is also news about XRP that concerns the XRPL ecosystem. This news comes from the nascent NFT space, which is gaining momentum and breaking new records. Just in early November, Ripple CTO David Schwartz announced the launch of XRPL's own standard for NFTs on the mainnet, which was activated with Amendment XLS20. Citing Bithomp, the founder of the XRPL-based NFT marketplace on XRP, Keiser, today announced that all sales on the platform exceeded a volume of 7.3 million XRP, equivalent to about $2.45 million. This makes XRP by far the most popular NFT marketplace on the XRP Ledger. A total of 21,469 artworks have already been sold on the XRP NFT marketplace. The success of XRP is first and foremost due to the exclusive Spunks collection that the marketplace is presenting. Spunks are sharing their roots with the legendary CryptoPunks NFT collection. As of today, a total of 337 Spunks were traded for a total value of 603,792 XRP, $203,000, according to Bithomp. However, a look at NFT sales on other blockchains reveals that digital art on the XRP Ledger is still in its early stages. According to StockWits NFTs data, market leader Ethereum had a trading volume of $18 million in the last 24 hours, followed by Solana with $3.1 million. In contrast, the volume on the XRP Ledger was just $36,000 over the same time period, ranking it 14th among all blockchains. As for the most popular NFT collections across all blockchains in the last 24 hours, at least one XRPL-based art collection ranks within the top 10. While Bored Ape Yacht Club leads the trading volume with $1.9 million, Spunks ranks 7th with $5,500. According to Ripple CTO Schwartz, however, the future of NFTs may not just be in digital art. Ripple's $250 million NFT fund has recently supported projects that have other use cases in the fields of ticketing, music, and film. Schwartz also wrote at the time that XLS20 would make it easier for external projects in particular to connect to Ripple's technology and then benefit from low fees and a stable network. Currently, the XRP price is trading at 34 cents, following the broader market sentiment. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.